Volker.
I understand.
All right. Grr. Well, life intervenes. What are you going to do? How are you, Velker?
I am well and corona-free.
Oh, Velker and I are corona-free again. I'm Cyrano, that over there is Velker, and this is the Armchair Dragoons Wednesday Night Warfare, where we try to do something a little bit interesting, a little bit different. We're going to be doing a lot of different things. But tonight, Bayonet Brant from the Armchair Dragoons sent me something very, very interesting. But we're going to jump into that in a second and talk about it once we get this whole thing up and on the road, once I can persuade our dear, dear friends at YouTube to let my video broadcast. I get the feeling we're not being prioritized for doing Napoleonic crazy battles during the era of COVID. Oh, look, we're live. How cool is that?
Oh, you gotta remember
Let
that
my
it's
video
also got the
broadcast.
stream
Yeah, I suppose.
lag.
We lost a subscriber. I don't like that. I don't think we should have. I think we're really good. Hey, it's Dalinar. How are you doing, brother? And a good evening to you. All right, I gotta make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Click that. There we go. Now I copy this over here to the Twitter. So very, very complicated. And we are live. What else can you say? Well, I suppose first and foremost, happy Egmul Day, Velker. Today is the day for the Battle of Egmul.
Nice.
Back in 1809. But that's not what we're playing tonight as we go jumping in. Whoa! It's Barthart. How are you, buddy? It's good. We are doing well. We're playing one of these hex encounter games that we love so much. But we're playing a very special one. We're playing Napoleon at War. This was a game that was released to try to introduce people to war games. This is the hyper simplest game imaginable. And it came, I don't know how many different editions SPI released this in, but it was a lot of them. And as you can see, insanely low piece count. This is the entire battlefield of Waterloo done with what, 20 pieces on a side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 British and a bunch of Prussians hanging up back there. So, yeah, not a lot. But there was one other thing that really bothered 16-year-old Cyrano, Jim. And I want to get it off my chest. And it's even included in this wonderful mod that's available in the TTS Workshop. You see this right here? See this right here? Right here. We actually have oh, wow, that's very cool. They sent, you could buy, and I remember this, you could buy a little package of minis to glue onto your counters. You could paint them and glue them and play this war game with minis. And I thought, oh, that's amazing. I want to do that. And then I discovered how much they cost. And I couldn't have them. So instead, oh look, I have you now. And frankly, these are the same Napoleonic figs we use in all the mods. They're much better than the ones I would have done in the first place. So, and as Barth is saying right now, yes, these are, let's find out just how complicated this rule set is. Velker is being very nice and letting me play the French, who aren't exactly blue. I'd like them to be blue, but he's going to be the British and the Prussians, as always. Here we are. Look at these rules. Oh my gosh. Here we go. We have a combat strength and a movement strength. I love the fact that they explain what these things are. The French go, and then the French attack. The Allies go, and then they attack. We must attack adjacently. There is Zoc here. There is much the Zoc. I like this line. These 4 steps are repeated 10 times. The game is then over.
Nice.
These steps are... it makes my heart happy. The game is then over, and the players determine the victor according to the rules of, all caps, how the game is won. The game may end sooner if one player achieves his victory conditions. All right. We have movement allowances. You may never exceed your movement allowance. I love that.
Really?
You are not forced to spend your movement allowance.
Really?
You must spend 1 point to enter a hex. I know this is challenging. You may never enter, or never, it's italicized, enter nor pass through a hex containing an enemy unit. You may never stack, no stacking, at the end of a turn.
But you can pass through your own guys.
Yes. You must stop upon entering Zak. Except for the French victory requirements, you may not leave the map. We will build combat ratios and fight. We're still going.
How long is this rule?
I know, it's unbearable. You can't attack more than once a turn. Combat strength is indivisible. An artillery unit may make a bombardment attack 2 hexes away. Even though it may have several enemy-occupied units, a given artillery may bombard only 1 hex. You may combine your attacks with bombarding. You can have combined arms. Nice. We will do ratios. You may retreat only into safe hexes that are not in Ezok. We may displace. This, by the way, this rule set becomes the Napoleonic War quad. Movement during combat does not expend movement points. By the way, that was a whole other page of rules. If you blinked, you missed it. Reinforcements. At any time during the specified movement phase, newly arriving units may enter the map in non-wood hexes of hex column 2300. Right here. Non-wood. That's the Prussians coming on. That's those saucy, saucy Prussians. Should the player so wish, he may add back all or part of his reinforcements at any time in a game turn. He should keep a record of delayed reinforcements. How do we track our reinforcements? It's the only thing so far that I don't know the answer to. Where do they come on? When do we find out? Where do we find out?
Wow, that's a lot of boys.
Oh, there it is, right here, right here, right here. Prussian reinforcements, 3 p.m.
When does it start?
1 p.m.
Yeah, no, pretty quick.
So this actually is a little bit into the battle. The Battle of Waterloo begins shortly after 11 a.m. So this is a little bit in. We're not going to do the Grouchy variant. That sounds confusing.
Not the Grouchy variant.
It is the object to destroy 40 enemy strength points.
All right.
The French player has the additional objective of exiting 7 units off the north edge of the map, driving off to Brussels.
So all these guys, all these hexes are able to move.
Mm-hmm. You win by destroying 40.
Cool.
The allied player is demoralized immediately upon losing 40. All attacks are reduced 1 ratio column. All French attacks are raised 1 ratio column. There it is, Jim Dunnigan. Redmond Simonson. These were some fellas. The Grouchy variant, Grouchy variant. Now, we're going to go 1 step farther. We are going to use some special rules that Bayonet Brant. Hey, it's Red Sachs. How you doing? And it's the itinerant hobbyist. Good to see you, sir. Yes, we are going to be using some very special variant rules that are on Board Game Geek from no less an eminence than Professor Philip Sabin, who writes, and rather persuasively, that we spend a lot of time building new and elaborate war games rather than trying to make the little ones we play better. And he wanted to write some variant rules for this most basic of war games that we're going to make it not more complicated, just better. So what does he do? The first thing he does, you see this unit right here? For whatever reason, this British skirmisher unit in the original release starts out in these trees rather than in Hougoumont, which allows on the first turn the French to take Hougoumont, which I never thought made any bloody sense, even though I love the French. Secondly, all British infantry and artillery are rotated 90 degrees to indicate that they begin shielded. This represents the Duke of Wellington hiding behind the ridge. This sits that way until they advance, retreat, or are replaced, or are displaced, Movement of units. A cavalry unit which begins its movement in the zone of control only of enemy infantry or artillery may move a single hex into a vacant or vacated adjacent hex not in Zoc. No other unit may move into the hex it vacates. That is to say, during movement, a cavalry unit can leave infantry behind. It doesn't have to attack it. French units may no longer leave the map, nor may they move, advance, retreat, or be displaced into hexes adjacent to the west map edge or within 2 hexes of the east. So we can't go here, and we can't go here. We can't get those spaces. Why? Because that screws up your reinforcements unfairly.
So you'd just be camping right here.
Exactly. Zones extend into and out of Wood's Rose hexes in all directions. But retreats and advances are only allowed through hex sides crossed by roads. Shielded units in Woods Road or buildings may choose not to attack even if you're in my Zoc. Artillery units may not make bombardment attacks from a Wood Road hex or through an intervening woods, Woods Road, or building. For whatever reason in the original rules, woods, Woods Road, and building didn't block line of sight. Defending infantry and artillery in Woods Road or building double their strength with calculating odds. Cavalry does not. Combat ratios must be reduced to 3-1 or less if the defenders include shielded units in a building hex, or to 4-1 or less if the defenders include shielded units in a wood hex. The combat die is increased by 1 if the defenders include a shielded unit, or if the attackers include unshielded British infantry or artillery.
So if I unshield, I get less.
Correct. As long as no defenders will be eliminated through inability to retreat, exchanges are now defender retreat results if all defenders and no attackers are cavalry, or if all attackers are bombarding artillery. Shielded units defending in Wood Road or building may choose to ignore defender retreat. You may not displace a unit in a Wood Road hex or one which retreated in the same combat. Artillery never advances after combat. The real battle is best simulated by having all Prussian units arrive on turn 3.
Which is what it is.
Which is what it is. Now, because of the change to the leaving the map, which we no longer do, the game is won immediately by whoever destroys 40 strength points. My 7-4 Grenadier Guard unit counts double. Plan Saint-Ouen counts as 6 strengths towards the French loss if its 2 building hexes contain at least 1 allied unit. Hougoumont and La Haye Sainte are worth 6 points each. If a combat leaves both armies with 40 or more strength point losses, or if neither army loses 40 points by the end of turn 7, the game is a draw.
Oh, it's only to 7 now.
Yep. Shorter game.
Ooh.
So
wait, are cavalry included in those people who, if they unshield, still get that negative?
You think it's too complicated? I don't. I like it, actually. The shielded isn't that complicated. The shielded is not. The inability to move off the map I like. I always thought it was cheap for the French. Special cavalry separation rules, I like that too. I get it. I get the point you're making, and I hope it doesn't make it dreadful. We'll find out. But it's also only 7 turns. So if it really screws it up, how bad is it? What was your question, Velker? Cavalry does not shield. That was an error on my part.
What? It doesn't work for me.
You good?
Looks like.
You good? All right, I'm coming. You ready?
Do it. Hit me. Hello. How are you? I really don't want to. Ooh, is that the old guard?
No, the old guard's back here.
Those guys are the same as the old guard.
That's still a good division. These are got it. Yeah.
They're the same as the old guard.
What's your point? What point are you making?
Okay, what? You basically get to take Hugo on the first turn anyway.
Oh, I'm not convinced of that.
I've got 1.
But I also didn't get it for free, you'll notice.
Why?
Because I would have just been able to walk in there. Well, could I have gotten just straight in there? If you're here, and I start here, 1, 2, 3, yeah, I get to just walk in. Jamie go blow.
I like my name.
Huh. All right. What's the movement penalty for that? Building, 1 movement point per hex entered. Defender is doubled. I'm not allowed to enter that hex.
You're not?
Nope.
Okay.
I didn't think. Well, can I? Wait a minute. Woods. Woods. Entry prohibited.
Ooh.
Prohibited.
Prohibited. That means these guys can't move because they're stuck in the forest. Oh, it's a roadwood number. Ah. Where did these guys go?
Over here.
Oh, whoa, your horse. Man, your horse move. Wait. My guys are
Oh, the minis are hopelessly stupid. Are you kidding? That's why I love them. Hey, Beat Cafe.
Wait, that's supposed to be my guy in those trees. Isn't it?
Yeah, he's here now. That's the point.
Oh.
That's the variant, which gives you Hugamo. Shoot there. Shoot there.
I was so confused. It was red. Now I'm like, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
You advance on my shielded line, eh?
I do. All right, how do you feel about a little grand battery, love? Well, you know what, though, first. Hang on.
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good. Thanks, still.
Young Guard, the Chasseurs of the Guard, the Grenadier Guards. There's my boys. All right, I'm going to shoot you.
Are you now?
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to shoot you this. I don't know. I want to do it from the Grand Battery position. I'm going to do it. So, yeah, no, I'm utterly unapologetic about how dumb that is. Are you kidding me? They glued painted minis onto counters. That's what SPI wanted you to do. That was the plan. That was a feature, not a bug.
How are we supposed to see the stats?
They take a look at the picture. They actually show you how that was supposed to work.
What?
You're supposed to let those numbers just poke out from underneath the minifig base.
That's weird. Do you have the stats on the side? And he already forgot rules.
It is shocking to me. I'm just trying to figure out where they worked. I'm so used to knowing where zone of control is, or not zone of control, a line of sight is. I don't know. Where does it list whether other? I'm just checking to see if other units block line of sight. I don't think they do. In that case, we'll go 8-6 here.
This guy hit him?
Oh, it's 3 hexes. I'm stupid. Forgive me. So we'll go 1-2 on your shielded guy.
So that means he gets a +1, doesn't matter.
He gets a what is it? What does he get from that?
+1.
But that if he were in combat, as opposed to being bombarded, right?
Maybe. I don't know.
Defending infantry or artillery in woods or buildings, double. We know that. Combat ratios must be reduced to 3 or less if the defenders include shielded units in a building, or to 4-1 if shielded in a wood. The combat die roll is increased by 1 if the defenders include a shielded unit. Okay, so yeah, I have to add +1. Is that good for you? Yes. Yes. So I have to add +1 to my die on a 1-2.
3. It's going to be AR. So
Yeah, which he doesn't have to do. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
All right, now this business. You're doubled because you're in Hugamo.
Yeah, so I have 10.
And,
or no, I have 2.
No. Remember, because you're shielded in a building, combat ratios must be reduced to 3-1 or less. So this is 3-1.
3-1?
Yep, because you are a shielded unit in a building.
Wait, me to you?
No, I'm attacking you.
Right, so it's 3-1.
3-1. It would usually be 12-1 or better. I only get...
But I'm doubled in town, so it would be 6-1.
No. You get 3 to... What it's saying is, no matter what my odds are, you get 3-1.
Right.
Which is much worse for me. 3-1. Defender retreats, which I believe you can ignore. Shielded units defending in building hexes may choose to ignore defender results. That's how doctors say. Yeah, that you can ignore that. That was a defender retreat. You can now ignore it.
Wait, defender results?
Defender retreat results.
Oh, I can ignore.
Yeah, all defender results. Interesting. So basically, he's made Hugamo one heck of a tough nut to crack. I do get it. All right, that's my turn. You're up.
All Alright, I'm going to stay where I am except for my horses. This is my plan. This guy can move 5. Get me Zach.
Hey, take care, Barth. See you. Hopefully, we'll see you Saturday.
Alright, that's my turn.
Oh, hi. So you're going what? 1 to 2? Because you do have to attack both of us.
Oh, I do?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. Guess so.
You can take it back. That's fine.
So he was right here, so we'll go 1, 2, 3.
That, I think, is a far more logical call. Am I? I'm not. So it's 3 to 1. That's defender retreats.
What is E? Oh, it's exchange.
La.
So
Matt.
rolling lower is better.
Yes. Rolling lower is better for the attacker. Okay. That's it?
Seems so.
All right, that was a turn. Turn 2.
No, I
What's up? Sorry.
think I have still. I thought, yep, right here.
Okay, you do not... Oh, okay. Just so you know, because he's shielded, he does not have to make that melee.
He wants to help.
If he does, then he's no longer shielded.
Oh, really?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Just firing doesn't?
Yep.
Okay. So then never mind. It'll be 1 to 2.
Go ahead.
That's an attacker eliminated.
That's an attacker eliminated. Holy
I
cow.
rolled a 6.
Ouch.
Ah!
3 points for me.
Died. Alright, now these artillery fire.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So this one on this one.
All right. What's the odds ratio there?
1 to 2. I think it's 3 to 5.
3 to 5, 1 to 2. Yep.
Ooh!
That's a defender has to go away. Squeaky.
No!
All right.
And this one to that one, it is 3 to 3. So
1 to 1.
Again!
Well, that's going to be a displacement.
How do I get defender eliminated? 3 to 1 is the
Well, look, at the units of this size, cannon fire should not be... you shouldn't be eliminating things. You should be disrupting, pushing back, which is what you're doing. Remember, I'm on a clock here.
Right. Achilles.
I'm on a clock. You're all set?
Yep.
Turn 2. Horses can go pretty much wherever they want.
I can tell.
Why did you push us back?
Because I don't like you.
That was mean.
I don't like you. Stay away. Don't be a meanie.
Very inconsiderate.
Do you think I care what your feelings are? Mm-hmm.
It's kind of what I was afraid of, that you don't.
That lone infantry. Can I form square?
You kind of are, shielded as you are.
But can I form good square?
Hey, take care, Ron. Yeah, they do vanish into a fine red mist. You're not wrong about that. All right, we'll go right to left, I guess.
All right.
This is a 3-6, 2-1.
You can follow those horses.
Defender retreats, which you're going to have to... Nope, that's Zach. Can't go that way. That's Zach. I think he's dead.
You die if you can't make it out of Zach?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you're not going to be able to...
I'm charging you and displacing your Zach.
7 for me. Next, 4-4, 1-1. That's not going to be good. Defender retreats. Oh, defender retreats. Yeah. I'm not going to take that. I don't think. Oh, we will take this though. Shooting. 3-6, 1-2. Nothing. This is 1-1 on the gun.
That one 2-1?
That's 5-3. Nothing. This is going to be a joke. 1-2. Nothing. All right, we're going to try for Hugamo one more time just because it amuses me. 3-1, but I got a +1. Come on.
No.
No. 3-1, 3. Defender retreats. Oh, so basically the point
You
is...
gotta roll. You can't.
I can't take Hugamo.
You can't take Google.
I'm a little slow. Oh, no, I could get the exchange.
Where?
At 6.
So you're rolling high.
For that. For the exchange. But that exchange is incredibly expensive.
Right, you would have to take out both these guys.
No, I'd have to take out 1. But either way, I'm losing 5 for 1.
Well, you also get Hugamo.
Yeah, and then I would get Hugamo, which is a victory point location.
How much is it?
Hugamo, under the special rules, is... 6. Hugamo and La Haisante are 6 each.
So you would end up gaining 1?
Well, but no, remember, I got to get 40, you got to get 40, right?
Right.
So it nets.
So I would actually lose 7 because I'd lose him and...
Yeah, I suppose if you look at it that way, too. So that went nowhere. Oh, yes, this.
Is there battle back?
No. 8-4, 2-1.
Eep. 2-1?
Uh-oh. Defender retreats. Can you get away?
No, that is not a 2-1.
Sure it is. You're a 4.
It's 15-4.
What are you talking about? I'm
that
2.
Guy, oh, that
2,
guy's a
4.
2. I was looking at all the right numbers.
Oh, good lord. You're looking at their movement rates. That's defender retreat. You gotta go.
Into the buildings I go.
Yeah, I follow you. You're going nowhere, Junior.
Do I unshield?
Nope. You can't shield cavalry, remember? Only infantry and artillery.
Oh, do I unshield?
You were
It's
never.
like
You
retreat.
should never have been shielded. Oh, you're infantry.
Yes.
Oh. Well, you get a +1. So what did I roll?
1. So it's a 2. Don't think it matters.
2-1 and a 2. Yeah, it's the same result. Just checking.
So do I unshield?
Let me look.
I think I do.
Yes, you are now unshielded.
Oh, why is that not
There you go. All right, you're up.
work? Alright. Missed this guy. Oh, that's infantry. Oops. I thought he was cavalry. It's a 1. Ugh. Ugh. That's even.
It was 6.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's fine.
Still don't want to fight that fight though. That guy can't make it. Ah! Alright, that's it.
All right, you got to fight this.
Yep.
1-1.
Four.
Attacker retreats.
Can't follow me, and now I gotta move into buildings. Wait, I was in a building.
Yep.
Is that only defensive?
So, cannons.
Well, first I get this.
Oh, sorry. Was that 4-1?
Goodbye.
Oh, youchies. There's a doink for you.
Do I get to the next guy too since I'm cavalry?
No.
Why?
You're up.
I want to kill you though.
I understand. I
Alright,
understand.
this guy to this guy. 1-1.
You can't advance into Zach, though.
Hmm?
Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Anyway, so I'm sorry. 1-1, you rolled a 6. I think that's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing. Okay.
This guy into this guy. 1-1.
Okay.
Don't think that's
Nothing.
anything. And then this one can't hit
Nope.
anyone.
He's got nobody.
This guy has to fight though, right?
Nope. Remember, he is shielded in a building. He is not obligated to fight, and I don't think you wanted to.
I sure don't.
Okay. Turn 3. Oh, no.
The Prussians.
The Prussians arrive
Do I get them now or on my turn?
on your turn.
They're so pretty.
What's the terrain value of buildings? Okay, so they don't charge you for buildings.
Movement? That's interesting.
Agreed.
Wait, really?
1 point for building entered.
Oh gosh, it's the whole board.
All right.
That's very interesting.
There are not a boatload of great options, you know that?
Do you get reinforcements?
No.
It says Avari and
Yeah, this is Grouchy.
oh, if yeah.
This is if Grouchy shows up.
Var.
Variant.
Okay.
All right, stick with the plan. Stick with the plan.
Why you bully my dude? What did he do to you? Oh my god.
I'm not going to like this. No, I am not. That's right, I got to stay off these 2 hexes.
You better stop now.
Will not.
It's time to stop.
All right, let's begin. 2,
And
3,
one.
4,
7.
7. Ah!
I'm
Mother
one guy.
pearl. Attacker retreats.
Is that all of them or just one?
It's all of them.
Yeah. Get out of my house.
That was a failed roll if ever I've seen one. 3 to 6 is a 2 to 1, and I gotta, or 1 to a 2, and I've got to add 1.
5.
Nothing. This is a 1 to 1, and I've got to add 1. Man, you spend a lot of time doing a whole lot of nothing. Now this is a 1 to 2, and I've got to add 1. Yeah, very impressive. All right, Hugamo, I need a 5 or a 6. Great.
Oh. Painful.
Lovely. All right, I guess the only question is to answer now, when do your reinforcements march onto the board? Movement phase, game turn 3, away you go. In they come. Any non-tree hex.
So this one.
Here, here, here.
Oh, I know
here.
all these too.
Yep.
Where? Wait, can I start here?
Yeah.
I'm not going to, but okay, cool.
And remember, you get points for Plan Savoie.
Where? Plaza where?
Plaza where? Well, you remember it was a hot day when we went down to Plan Savoie.
We sat down the road, didn't we?
Yeah, that's the one where we had the real long walk.
Say hi, okay, bye. One, two.
Well, I think what they're doing is they're making the French make sort of the same decision that Napoleon does, or at least Jerome makes for Napoleon, which is, do you want to sink these 12 points into pounding at this, because that's the best odds. Actually, I really shouldn't. I should be using the 7, because I can't get better than 3 to 1. So at least, you want to stick a 5 or a 7 to sit there and beat at it in the hope of getting 6 points on an exchange. And I don't think I did. I think we're all right here in the right place. Yeah, I did not think that through. How many guys do you get?
A lot.
I do not accept this.
Well, as you always say, it's a Prussian victory, right?
True. In this, my son, you do not lie.
Wait, you can't be there. That guy's dead.
Did he have to retreat?
Yep.
He was fighting who?
Find this guy.
So then he can retreat. Why is he still adjacent if he had to retreat?
Because I advanced.
Wait, where were you?
I was right here.
All right, so I was
right
here.
here.
I was here.
Can't go anywhere.
Can't go there. Can't go there.
That's off the map.
Bitter blow. You're correct. Gotta watch that edge of the map nonsense.
So this guy will go here instead.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's going to come in here.
Yeah, I'm realizing that's probably the better play. I don't know about 2 point, because he gets doubled, so that's 1 to 1. I need, the best I'm going to be able to do is I've got to work the exchange ratios. So what they're doing chrome-wise, the best I can do is this exchange at 2 to 1. So I've got to at least commit 4.
Alright, that'll be by Prussian movements for now.
You get your British are going to hang?
Yep.
Because this dude would have to, remember, oh, that's right, he can't
He can't move.
Yeah, he can't move.
But
So
this
he's,
guy will come and fight.
Okay.
He makes the decision.
All right.
That's it.
Call your shots.
Let's start over here.
Okay, so what is that mess? Holy
Oh,
cow. So you're going...
This guy fighting this guy.
Just that's it? 4-1? These guys aren't doing...
This guy.
There you go.
And this guy.
Wow, you don't even need that. Because you can't do better than
yeah,
8-1.
So it's this guy and this guy. It's 8-1, so yeah.
Yeah, so you're on the 6-1 table, go.
3.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, that's funny. You
All
talk
number elimination.
you talk about the old school. What exactly?
You basically pulled out a minigun.
I'm just like, why? Taking
Why
a
did
picture.
you roll?
Why would we roll? Why would we roll there? That's silly. Okay. It's 6-1. And I'm dead. That's what that means. That's what 6-1 means. 6-1 means dead.
Yep.
All right.
Deadness.
Yep. Very good.
Alright. Now this guy is going to fight this guy 4-1.
4-1.
Dead.
Okay. Wiping out my baby horses.
Mix it up in there.
Okay.
This guy and this guy are going to fight that guy.
So that's
Not,
7 to
2-1.
3. 2-1. Yep. Oh, you gotta go away. You go away now.
Are you sure? No, it's artillery retreat for you.
It's attacker retreat.
It's 2-1 on a 6. Oh, it's attacker retreat. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at 1.
Sure.
This guy.
He wasn't. I thought it was this guy and this guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was this guy. Make a line on the line, please.
Next.
Over here. 2-1 on this guy.
2-1 that way. Got it.
2.
Defender retreats.
Can he go anywhere?
He can just.
No matter where he goes, he's dead.
You're very cruel. Okay.
This guy is going to fight, and this guy going to fight that guy.
Because you gotta fight these guys.
Then I gotta pull everybody in. Then it would be 10-8. Doesn't change it. Yeah, let's do that. Both of these guys on that guy. So
Yeah, but no. You gotta deal with these. Gotta deal with these guys, and
this guy can't fight this guy. Too?
Correct.
But he's also adjacent to this guy.
Right, but you've got to account for all 3 guys you're adjacent to.
Right.
So this guy
So
can go
these
here.
and these guys.
No.
I'll fight all of them?
This guy fights this guy. The most probable outcome here, it just depends which way you want to split it. This guy's got to fight this guy. Whoops.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's got to fight this guy.
Yes.
This guy has got to fight. What you can do is you can either have. Yeah, it's almost got to be that way, and then this guy's got to fight both these guys at the same time.
Right.
Okay, so that's 2-1 or 1-1 right there.
It's 2 1-1s, so
No,
nothing. Yeah.
1-1 4. That's you retreat, and then this is. Oh yeah, it is a 1-1. Go ahead. You are correct, sir.
Got you on that one. That's an attacker or the defender retreat.
Forgot to check one thing.
And
I am doubled in that hex.
that guy is, so it's still
4.
1-1.
No, it's a 1-2 at that point.
Why?
Because this is now a 4, and that's a 2. That's a 6. 4 to 6 is 1-2.
What?
Of course, we've been
Why?
through this a million times. What did you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Attacker retreats. Thank you. Good day.
What?
Good day.
No, that. Why is that so?
Good day to you, sir.
Wait, why?
Right there, please.
But.
At least you get to live.
Okay.
You did not fire your cannon, correct?
I did not yet.
Very good.
This guy to this guy. 1-2.
Go ahead.
Nothing.
Yep.
This guy to this guy.
Yep.
1-1.
Mm.
I think that's on you. Yep.
What?
Start a retreat.
A 1-1 on a 3 is a retreat? Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then this guy to this guy. 1-2.
Whoa. No. You fired twice, bud. You fired 2 guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
looking
done.
at my rolls.
You missed and you hit. That's it. That's all you got. You've only got 2 guns.
I've got 3 guns.
That 3rd gun is out of range.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
All right.
That guy already happened. That's it.
That's it. Turn 4. Nothing like lock and sock, I guess. That can hang out. Talk about life imitating art. All right. Civil yet rude trash talk. We specialize in it. It is definitely a specialty. Okay, there are way too many Prussians for me to successfully execute my plan. Please move some of your Prussians out of my way. Sir. Sir.
That's fun.
What a hollow nightmare for their... Oh my gosh. So I will... Here. Yes. Better get this done in a minute. Okay. Start here. This is 6 to 4, a 1-1 that I'm pretty well stuck at.
Yep.
Oh, super.
That's an attacker retreat.
That's helpful. All right, this is a 10 to 6.
I would have been doubled.
Oh. Not wrong. All right, so I rolled
2, and you rolled a 6.
It's 1 to, what is it? 1 to 2?
22.
1 to 2, I rolled a 6. Oh.
Are they dead? They're dead.
It's my total.
You just had 7, now you just added 6, so now you're at 13. I have fewer casualties than you do.
This is 10 to 6, 1 to 1.
Why do you have 10? Where?
Bombarding you.
Oh, got it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry.
I'm bitter about that last cavalry attack.
That's on me. That hurts me.
Defend or retreat.
I'm so scared.
Back it up.
And take that ground?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Mr. Fancy Pants over here. Wait, how did this guy get out of Zoc?
You're talking about he advanced.
Wait, where's this guy?
You don't exert a Zoc outside that building.
What?
That's why you don't have to attack.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought you gotta stick with me.
Do I?
I thought I had won a victory over that. I just wasted 12 points on my Zoc.
Yeah, no kidding. No, I get that. Let me take a look here.
Oh, you don't. Never mind. Because you have to move to fight me.
If they do not, French units, which are also adjacent to other Allied units, still need to be attacked. Shielded units in building hexes may choose not to attack, even if French zone of control. Zones of control extend into and out of woods roads, and units must attack as normal, though advances and retreats are allowed only through hex sides. Yeah,
but that's only what road?
I think I am stuck.
Ooh.
Which is weird, though.
Yeah, I agree, but still. Zoc is weird by itself, in my opinion.
Well, let's find out what the general rule on Zoc is.
Let's ask the chat.
We should always ask the chat and see if they have any thoughts. I like that, too. But I thought there was some general rule on Zoc. The freezing effect of an enemy zone of control.
Even within town?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm frozen there. All right, well, you can go back. I go here. I'm there. See, that's crazy, though. That's just crazy.
Guess you just got to avoid me if you're going to do that.
Hey, Ian, how you doing? Playing Napoleon Waterloo, except we get miniatures. I like it.
I agree with what you're saying.
But it's just a question of the rules,
the
as
rules
written.
Say that.
Yep, they do. They do. Yeah, I think I am stuck there. So we'll do that and see if I can get that 5 or 6. I do.
Ooh.
Hougoumont Falls.
Who are you losing?
The 5, obviously.
Obviously.
Obliviously.
Obliviously.
And we advance into Hougoumont. Hooray! Huzzah.
They made it in. Wow. What do you get from that?
6 points.
So now you have 13.
Expensive, though.
Yeah, it is.
Gunfire. This is 8 to 3 on this guy.
Your focus? I forgot you can do that. You can do that more.
8 to 3, 2 to 1. You know. I don't even wanna try anymore. 1 to 2. Yeah, no. All right, now over here. I left myself. I had no choice. I got a 1 to 2 right there. Four.
I think that's bad for you.
It is.
It's actually rather good for you since I can. It's much harder to surround you now.
Your turn, sir. It is getting bloody. Let's see here. The French are down 7, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 to it's 18 to 13 at present.
I'm winning.
You are.
I can't believe it. I also get more Prussians now. Perfect. Does moving on count as one?
Yes.
And who else? Oh, I get one more infantry. Yay. The boys are coming. Well, they'll be right behind these guys. So these guys. This guy isn't going to exist yet. He's not going to move yet. Now he moves there. And then this guy. And then you get more cannons. How far do cannons move?
I think they're 3, right? Yep.
They're 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
And then that's all my Prussians. Oh baby.
This dude up here, bud.
Can you mark him? Oh, thank you. 1, 2, 3. Honorable. Wait, is this guy yours?
Yep.
Hello, friend. Hello. 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 Wait, is that enough to kill him? Yes. Think it's time to do it.
What's that? Oh boy. Up Maitland. Now's your time.
No, it's not. I'm not going to attack that guy.
Especially now that Hougoumont has fallen.
Yep. Thank you. I turn backwards.
I suppose, yeah. Well, I don't. Yeah, I suppose he should be facing me, shouldn't he?
Well, if we're facing you. Alright.
Where do you want to go?
Let's start over here.
All right, that's 1 to 2.
1 to 2?
I'm in Plancenois, bud.
Yeah. I thought you had more, honestly. Sorry. I think that's a death.
You're dead.
Oof!
That was expensive. Holy cow. Holy cow. I was starting to sweat, and the young guard
I get
comes
both
through.
of them lost!
Oh, yeah. There it
Ah!
is. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Ah!
boy.
That's 23. You're past halfway!
Oh, yeah.
Oh! How much is Plancenois worth? 6?
I think it's more than that for you, actually.
Oh, owie.
Ooh, that's a bad roll right there. 6. It is 6.
That was not worth it at all.
But it is, though. I mean, well, no, that was a bad roll. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah.
How did I roll it badly?
A 6. Grim fight.
Ouch.
The Grenadiers of the Guard storm Plancenois and defend it.
How are you 7?
Okay, that's the old guard, Holmes.
Why'd you bring the old guard, huh?
It's Waterloo.
I don't want you to have those.
Okay, I understand. You're up.
Let's do something that makes me happy. I kill this guy.
Who's this? Oh, did you get a 6 to 1?
Yeah. don't even roll. I killed this guy.
There's nothing to roll.
I know. This guy. 2 to 1.
I have to
Defender
retreat.
Aha!
Okay.
I don't know. I'm looking at the charts. Let's do this fight. This guy and this guy.
Okay, that's 2 to 1.
Are those the... Yeah, those are the only guys I can lose without creating major fight. Can it fight over, guys?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So, 2 to 1. Man. Okay. Defender retreat.
Which is a death sentence, I think.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
He can go here, but he
Still in
can't
this game.
follow. He can't go here. Yep, that's it.
Boom.
Okay.
Oh, it's your guy. Goodness. Goodness me. Alright. This guy and this guy. Both going on this guy.
2 to 1.
Yes. That was at a 6.
Defender retreat. I think it's still a death sentence.
Yeah, I think so too. Yep,
He
he's
goes
dead.
here. He goes here.
He's still in this guy's. He's still in this
Yep.
guy's.
Just checking.
Blade.
So once more, let's count. 7, 9, 14, 16, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay.
Alright, I'm just checking this math. So if all these guys fight and all these guys fight, is it better than this guy to this guy kind of stuff? So all
Well,
these-
you've just got it. You've got 3 guys, so you can go. You know, it's
this
1,
is
1.
18 to...
Well, you can't do that though, because you can't.
No, all these guys.
You've got to attack
these
all.
guys.
No, that
Okay.
doesn't work that way.
Really?
You've got to go unit to unit.
Oh. But wait, what if both
So-
these guys want to attack? So both these
Yeah,
guys
but
can
then that's
attack
going to
this
leave. That's no. You're going to have to go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
guy? Oh, okay. So that means...
1 to 1.
Oh, it's so close. 1 to 1. Shut up!
Attack or retreat. Good day to you, sir.
This guy to
1
this
to
guy,
1.
1 to 1. Man. Gotcha on that one, attack or retreat.
Defender retreat.
That's what I meant.
Scooch.
I'm not gonna follow up in there.
Papalo Farm.
2 to 1.
Yeah.
Ooh! Doesn't matter.
Retreat.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Alright, that's me.
Your guns.
Yep, guns now. This guy to this guy. 1 to 2.
If you go these 2 together, it's 1 to. It's
Thank you for reminding me I can put them together.
1 to 1.
I never remember. 1 to 1. Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Those are 6 to... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I thought it was an 8 for some reason. That's good for me. Defender retreat! Yay! I make the Grand Battery retreat. I'm so great.
You do.
These guys. 2 to 1.
You did that. Remember?
Oh, I did.
That's why he's there.
I wasn't sure if it was this turn or last turn.
Yep.
Okay.
That was his turn.
Alright, that's my turn.
Turn 5, right?
Yep.
We're getting there for sure.
3 more turns to get me, what, 17 more points?
Something like that.
That's scary. That's way too few. If I hadn't lost those guys, I'd punch them a lot. Ah, what to do?
Well, I'll say this much. This is kind of what happened to Napoleon. Not that that's a good thing.
Ow! You've got a lot of really good guys, and they're all hiding in towns, and if they leave them, they get bombarded and killed. Spears and stuff. I'm surprised that infantry can't fire.
Well, they are at this scale. They're in there firing.
You
It's
know?
just
not melee.
yeah. It's just it's at this range. They're just pew
Then
pewing it out.
why is the Zoc thing Zoc? Because if you can...
Because if you get within a certain distance of a unit, it's just not going to let you cruise past it.
No, but I mean, like, surrounded Zoc. And you can't... And you just die because you're surrounded.
Sure, because that basically those guys, and they're not dead. They're surrendered. is what you should think of them as.
Their morale broke, so they gave up. Everything.
Yeah.
20-year-old guard going to go into square, and we're going to surround them and ask, "Hey, you guys want to join our side?" And they're gonna say, "Mayor," then we're gonna shoot them all.
You have seen this movie.
Because I like that part. Because then your guys all die.
Thanks for that. That's great. Very, very spoken like a gentleman. Considering all my guys are dead. Still got Hougamal. I've got Hougamal, and you don't.
Wow, so amazing.
Take that, pow.
That's
pow.
crazy. Can't believe you did that.
1-1.
Where?
Right there.
Gotta fight this guy. One to two.
I don't like you.
You can't die.
Like,
All you have to do is
yeah.
retreat.
1-2.
I cannot kill you, which is the really frustrating thing. 3. Attack or retreat. Wait, can you die on 1 to 2? Oh, you can if you roll a 6. Oh yeah, that's how that.
Gone. Oh shoot! I would have moved this gun up.
Uh-huh.
So now we're gonna go 8 to 6. 1-1. Get him. Yeah, that's a retreat. Back up.
Wait, who's that guy?
This dude here.
No. Spooky, scary skeleton.
Good. Alright, this. He is still shielded, which means I can't do any better than 3-1, and he gets a +1. I'm not going to get close to that, though. This is 10 to 7, so it's 1-1, and I got a +1, which sucks. Oh.
And you're gone.
Attacker retreats.
They're so tough.
1 to 2.
Where is this?
Attacker retreats. Right here.
Where's this?
Here.
Who was he firing at?
He had to fight this guy. He was
Oh,
in
I
Zog.
was looking at this cannon. I'm sorry. Okay.
He was in Zog. Alright. Your turn.
My turn? Wow.
It is.
I love my turn. My turn's fun.
Yes, Blucher is indeed screaming, "Forward, my children! Raise high the black flag! Death to any man who has pity! I'll kill any man with pity in his eyes!"
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that,
Bye.
big Blucher man guy.
Bye. I don't want a part of this.
Oh, this is where this gets gross. Oh, this is where this all just falls apart.
Oh, so close.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Die. I'm going to drive you off the board at this point. How can I kill you? I can't. It's the frustrating thing. I can't outright eliminate you. Right, how do these guys help? 1, 2, 3, 4.
And by the way, I'm going to put out my usual editorial comment. If you think Vassal is better than this, you're wrong.
You're wrong. Look how blatant that was. Yeah. Ugh. Fight like demons!
Really?
Ah!
Really? It's like that now?
Ah!
Brian Boyer, how are you, my friend?
Kill them all. Yeah. That's how it is. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore you. Thanks a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? No, we're here in Plansawa.
No.
You super want
1,
Plansawa.
2, 3, 4.
What?
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
4.
oh yeah, that's what Blucher would do.
2, 3, 4. Yes,
Yeah, you
'cause
know.
he doesn't want to run into a line of lead. He's gonna find nothing else in Plansawa.
Yeah, my children, I know I said you should attack, but we will go away now.
Yeah, because there's old guy. It will kill us in the face.
Oh my gosh.
You are surrounded.
I am.
When are you gonna surrender?
It's the surrender. Easy for you to say.
No, I meant to say that.
Did you?
Because it's funny.
Begin your attacks, please.
Where to start, man? I think I'm just... I can't do all of them at once to all of your guys
Nope.
at once. This guy and this guy to this guy.
That is 2-1.
What?
It's 11-4, 2-1. You missed it by 1. Pity that.
I could have killed you otherwise. No!
Oh! Oh! Poke in the eye with a sharpened... No. No. Look at that result.
2-1. 5.
Oh, and actually, it's not. It's 11-8. It's 1-1. Because I'm doubled. I'm in Papalo Farm. What did you roll?
1 is attack retreat. Yes!
You lucked out. You almost bought yourself an exchange.
Oh, I'm happy
All
with
right.
that.
So that's this guy and this guy. Okay.
Yeah, this one's good.
Next.
These two on this guy.
Well, he's dead.
Well, he's dead.
Well, he is.
Oh, that still makes me laugh. I love your suffering.
I punch you. Okay.
That's 1-1 on this guy.
It's 3. Yep. Go.
Don't like that roll. No!
Oh! What does that mean?
Attack
And what
or
does that mean?
retreat.
Oh, it's just a retreat. Man,
Oh.
you cannot. Just when the rolls are critical, nothing for you.
But you have all the space in the world to get zocked.
I do. Get zocked.
Get zocked, kid.
Okay, how about here? These guys, they got a lot of fighting to do.
Oh, yeah, ooh. Well, this guy already fought.
Yeah.
But this guy, 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. That's on you. Attack or retreat.
Is it?
Yep. You cannot ignore that.
You're thinking of commands and colors. But is that a death?
Well, that's
You
what
can't go
I
there.
meant that you can't
I
escape
know.
it.
Okay.
You cannot escape.
You can't. How about here? Oh.
No.
Oh,
You get hit by this one.
yeah.
You're trash.
Dirty dog. You're trash. You're trash.
You're trash.
Go ahead. Next, now I gotta
This guy, 2-1.
Excuse you.
Oh no! I forgot about those guys.
1-2.
1-2. I don't want to fight you anymore though.
Uh-oh. What just happened? That's an elimination. Tag him and bag him.
No, that's not taking him and bagging him. It's being trash. You're trash.
16, 22, 23.
29.
Oh,
11
29, 29. Oh,
11 more in
29.
2 turns.
11 more. What do I got? 8, 11,
A lot.
12, 13, 14, 21, 27, 28, 29, 32.
I'm beating you in score.
32. But you haven't killed me yet.
Wait, if I kill you, do I still get a win? Or do...
Yeah, if you get me to 40, you win.
Oh, I've been defending this whole time, thinking that I don't beat you that way.
Yeah, if you break...
Aggressiveness begins.
Like you haven't been aggressive to this point. I don't,
I haven't been aggressive at all. I could have been way more aggressive.
You could have been... Let's see here. I just want to make sure. Yeah, whoever destroys 40 points.
Oh, okay. And if you don't get it by turn 7, I still win?
Then you win, yeah.
No. Well, I could have just run for the hills.
No. If neither of us loses 40 by game turn 7, it is a draw. Gonna be a draw
Hey,
now.
Thanks for pulling that out of your behind the last minute.
That was not out of my behind last.
Sure it was.
Take it back. Roll this. You got one more left over here. Plus you got
2. I can't kill you.
2-1.
Still had to find a retreat. If I get a 5, I get to kill you, but it's way more expensive for me. Ah!
You're chasing this gun.
Get back!
Come here,
I want to have tea with you.
I want to have tea and crumpets. Did these guns go?
No. They could have supported me in this fight.
No, they couldn't have.
Yes, they could have. Against this guy, they could have both
Yeah.
fired on that guy when these guys were fighting back.
Oh, so you're saying this guy was here, right?
Didn't someone die here? Yeah, someone died there. And these guys would have...
Yeah, but he couldn't have supported that. You can't. That was over here. You can't hit me.
What did I roll? I rolled a 6, so it probably wouldn't have mattered. Oh yeah, it could have. That guy was a 6. Plus 6 would have been 12 against your 8. Which would have made it a 1-to-1, so I would have survived.
I can live with that.
So I'll just retreat to there. It was a 6.
That's fine. Get your dude back.
Yes.
You got him? Okay. That's legit. And now you got a shot here with this cannon.
This guy is actually useful for once. It's amazing.
You got to unshield those guns, though.
Oh. Really? No.
Yeah, they attacked.
But they shoot. Okay. Then all my other guns should be unshielded.
Oh, no. Until it moves, advances, retreats, or is displaced. It's fine.
So
Interesting.
I could have
Yep.
fought with those guys in Hugamo.
No, yeah, you could have fought. Why would you?
Try to kill you.
Yeah, 1-7? Good luck.
No,
And you
it's
got
real.
what? You've got a 1-1 here.
You.
Nothing. All right. Turn
This
5.
is much too close.
No, turn 6.
Oh.
Ooh,
I
2 to
spit my
go.
lip.
2 to go. 2 to go.
Can he beat me? No, he can't. Oh, 11 more, but 9 more for me. If I can beat your old guard and make it in there, then I win. But it's 5 feet 14 for a 1-to-1.
Dang it. Still stuck in Zoc. That's funny. All right. This fella and this gun 8 attacks this guy 2 to 1. Defender retreats. Great. Not what I wanted, but I'll take it.
Wait, that guy can't retreat there.
Nope.
Go here.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. This guy did that, so this guy, this is 9 to 5, 1-to-1. You'll go back one, please.
Where?
Here.
Wait, how did that happen?
Gun 4. The young guard and this fella 2 to 1. There. Ooh. What? Retreat. So this gun retreats.
Haha.
Oh yeah? Haha. 6 points.
Hmm?
Six points for the good guys. I just took La Haisant.
What?
Right there, baby.
What?
5 away.
How did I not see that? Wait, I didn't know that was a thing!
I read it at the beginning. And I'm doubled in here. Doubled. And it's my young guard. The young guard pushes to the high sound at the critical moment. 8 to 7-1-1.
That's a retreat for you.
Don't mock. That's mocking. You are mocking.
Maybe
1 to
I'm
2.
bitter about that!
1 to 2. Attacker retreats.
Wait, where?
The gun.
Get back here!
No!
You slimy bastard! Your guns!
We are running away.
With what? You're a gun!
Oh my gracious! It's your turn. Bottom of turn 6.
I had a plan where I might be able to finish the game, but then I realized it doesn't work.
I like hearing that. That makes me happy.
I'm still gonna try it though.
Just remember, I'm doubled in there.
I know. What is that in total?
3, 6, 11. You're 1 to 2 right now.
How is that 1 to 2? Wait, let me look at the table and see if it's close enough. I have to roll a 1? It's so much worse when the defender's stronger. So much worse. It's not even close. Well... there are other ways to do that. To make this as efficient as possible. And it's not easy. I know, the crushing team is not having a hard time. Well, I'm not crushing them anymore, which is kind of sad. It's really disappointing, isn't it? No! You do not want to go there, friend.
I do want you to go there, though.
1, 2, 3. Nope. Can't leave! I don't wanna. I wanna go home.
You gotta fight me.
I don't wanna fight you. You seem like you're nice or something. Alright. Can I make anything better for myself? I don't think I can. Oh, wait, yes I can. Can't leave. Well, if I didn't come in, then I wouldn't be there. So this guy's going to leave. Shielded. I think that's it.
All right, what do you got?
Wait, this guy's
Yes.
This little side story. Let's go there first.
2 to 1. What's the only one that matters?
Yeah. What? He pushes
Oh,
him back.
the exchange. That's an exchange.
That's 6. That's game.
What?
That's game.
I win?
Yep. Let's look it over. So, 9.
Yep.
The 14.
Mm-hmm.
17. 22. 23. Plus
12. It's 35.
Did I do my math wrong? Must have done my math wrong. Okay. Never mind then. Sure. Yay.
35.
He dies!
Where you got the gun anyway, so 35.
So 6 more till my win.
So 6 for you and 5 for me. Here we go. 6 for you, 5 for me.
Alright. So these 3 on this guy.
8.
17.
17 to 8. 2 to 1.
2 1. Come on. 2 1 3.
Defender
retreat,
retreats.
and you're dead. Can't go anywhere.
Sure. Oh. So, wait, we just said it. How many for me?
5 for you, 6 for me. So now I'm 2 away.
No, 1. No.
Yeah.
1. I'm 1 away. Because I'm
Why
at
am
12. You were at 5. I need to kill 5 more points of
Right.
your guys.
I was 6 away.
You were 6 away.
I
Oh, I
had to
see.
four,
So
so
you've got to
2.
kill 2 more points of my guys. Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
It's 13, 2 to 1.
Is it worth it for you to be... Wait, are you... No. Wait, how? Wait. This guy's 9, and then 13... Man.
2 to 1.
Wait, it's on...
You said this guy too, right? Or no?
Yeah, that guy too.
So that's 13 for these 3.
Wait. Okay, so it's 8, 13.
Mm-hmm.
You would become 8 with this guy. I would become 17. Same thing either way. So
Well, I mean, if you soak off this with this.
that's true. So I get to add that guy?
No. You have this guy attack the gun,
Oh,
so he's
I have this
accounted
guy
for.
attack the gun. So let's
And
start
then,
with that.
well, you don't have to.
I don't?
You can
Okay.
just go 3 to 1 here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's 3 to
So-
1.
3 to 1. Come on.
6.
4.
That's game. Defender
E.
retreats.
No, it's E.
No. It
Oh,
was
it's
4.
4.
Yeah. It's a 4.
Defender, yep. That's it.
That's it.
Oh! That was way too close for comfort.
Yeah, that was much closer than you wanted it to be. Holy cow. I like the shielding rules. I think Dr. Saban has done a wonderful job. I think it makes perfect sense. I like the Hugamo choice he's making. I like the Zoc rules. I think the cavalry should be able to flee, and I love the I don't think that they added much complexity at all. This was close.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it was. If I hadn't attacked Plancenois stupidly, that probably wouldn't have been such a close game.
okay, so Brian Boyer says, he runs up the score in Blood Bowl, doesn't tell him about La Haye Sant, just despicable behavior.
Come on, Dad.
And Ian Jackson, yeah, but Velker always has the loaded dice.
They're not loaded, I'm telling you. Do you see my die rolls? Trying to contain a voice crack as he speaks.
Oh my gracious. So what do you think of Napoleon at War? I mean,
I think it's rather good. Just sometimes Zoc is... I'm not quite understanding Zoc completely and fully well yet.
sure. And by the way, just we pull back. Oh, look at that. Scotland the Brave. There's the Charge of the Greys. This is not my favorite Waterloo game. I wouldn't say it's even in my top 5, but it's a very fun game. It's a very fun introductory game, and I do like the fact that Dr. Saban's rules tried to take a basic game and without making too much junk on top of it, try to make the simulation a little bit better. I was definitely forced to commit guys down here to defend Plancenois. I can't give him the free 6 points, but it costs me, in this case, some chasseurs of the Guard, as opposed to the Young Guard who defended it in history and came up here and actually helped me out by taking La Haye Sant. So in our game, La Haye Sant falls, Hougoumont falls, Papelotte, who's got Papelotte? I think you do. There you are.
Yeah.
You've got Papelotte Farm. So 2 of the 3 major fortified positions on the Waterloo battlefield are in the French hands, but the Prussians wind up being just too much, sweep around the French right flank, and end it all. It was a tight victory, but it was a victory. That's a win, baby. And
Probably a minor one, but...
as the Duke of Wellington himself said, it was a near-run thing. That's okay. So, very cool. Well, this has been Wednesday Night Warfare, dedicated to some of the lighter and more fun fare. Yes, the whole line will advance. Exactly. I get chills every time I hear it. And then, of course, the question, well, in which direction, my lord? Well, that way, of course.
Wellington was a wonderful command.
So, anyway, this is... Velker did a very, very tight win. I'd say, by 2 points?
Yeah, 2 points.
By 2 points. He won by 2 points down in the clutch. But it was a lot of fun. And 16-year-old Cyrano is happy because I got to see what it would look like with these minis. And I'm going to tell you something. As much as this pains me to admit it, it doesn't make the game better. I don't know what the very fine fellows at SPI were thinking, other than the fact that they saw these guys playing miniatures for a generation earlier and said, oh, we can compete with that. Why would you bother? Just be your stylized selves. Put out your, just be yourself. Be your chit and counter self, and this is great. No, this is yet another example of why Tabletop Simulator is the way to go here in the era of the quarantine. I have seen the maps for General Staff. I was, Dr. Sidran and I are, we go back a bit, back to the days of the Universal Military Simulator. And so, no, that's so insanely exciting. There will be, and Dr. Sidran has already said, we are going to have multiple early demos of General Staff here on Saturday Night Fights and Wednesday Night Warfare and some of the other broadcasts that we do. Our next broadcast will be on Saturday for Saturday Night Fights. Today, as I said before, is Egg Mule Day, so please, happy Egg Mule to everybody. And yeah, they're looking fabulous, Ian. They really are. No, I don't start, because he has already drawn the map for the American Kriegspiel. We went through a lot of that, and that's so cool. It's going to be awesome. So we hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Please come see us on Saturday, 1900 Central Daylight, when we're going to get the crew together to play some epic Egg Mule using Commands and Colors Napoleonics in honor of the day of the battle. So we play it year-round with Commands and Colors. In the meanwhile, it's Wednesday, so you got a week a little bit ahead of you. Please enjoy the rest of it. Stay safe. Always a pleasure to have all our friends by. In the meanwhile, I'm Cyrano.
I'm Volker.
Signing off.